What's up, what's up? It's your boy, Shampoo Master here, famous internet nobody, and today I'm going to be showing off Baraka Tremor. Cool ass team. And honestly, very slept on. This team gives you a lot of utility with Earth. Tremor gives a lot of utility to Baraka. The issue is, he's hard as hell. He is a very complex cameo compared to, like, you know, fucking Kano. All you do is just do, like, either knives or Kano ball. Eye laser and neutral. That's it. Simple character. This guy. So he has 3 forms. He has Aftershock, and you can switch forms by pressing R1. So you get next is Metallic, and then next is Crystalline. And they always cycle into that. So it goes, if you click it again, you go back into Aftershock. You can also press down in Cameo, and you'll go backwards. So you'll go to Crystalline, Metallic, Aftershock. And yeah. Aftershock isn't too bad. The main one you want to be in is Crystalline. Crystalline is like the main one you want to be in at all times, and I'll explain later why. So for right now, I'll show you some of the Aftershock stuff and what it has. So Aftershock gives you a launcher, or let me have him not block. So it gives you a launcher. You can combo off of it, off your basic attacks. Hit confirm with it. It's pretty good. The issue is it's minus 16 on block, so you will fucking die for that. The other attack is this one. It's phenomenal. If you like see the opponent block, you can do that and be 0 on block and be like a mile away from them. Like, look at this. Jesus Christ, he ain't gonna do shit to me there. And then the next attack is this one. It's the low. And so this attack, you obviously see it all the time from Tremor players. And it's godlike, but not in its normal form. This form is awful. This is like the worst form to be in. You can't combo off it. It just does nothing. And the worst part is, it's like it's minus 12 on block. So it's just like, whatever. Like, Aftershock is literally only good for this and this when you're in the form. Alright. Next up, or actually before I continue, one thing I wanted to bring out was, so another thing with Tremor that no one really talks about, which is crazy. So obviously you all know that Baraka has like a throw loop with this, so you can like walk up back 3, or you can walk up grab again. So you can just do stuff like that. So you keep them in a throw loop. It's really annoying. Everyone hates it. There's a couple things you can do to it, but people hate being backthrown by Baraka. The cool thing about Tremor is that he also has a throw loop off a forward throw. As you can see, look how close he is to me. So I can walk up back 3, or I could walk up grab and forward throw again. So you have a throw loop on both throws, which is super good. Super annoying too. So you just like infinitely back throw and forward throw your opponent. They'll most of the time try to tech back throw, but forward throw is just like super good. And walk up that. You don't even have to walk up. You can just do back 3 from there. And if they try to poke, they'll get cooked. Or if they try to like do something else, they might get cooked by the back 3, or just sit there and block. You just walk up and throw again. And it's a 50-50 on throws now, which is really good. Because before with Kano, like, you never want to do... I don't like doing forward throw with Kano because it like leaves you like this distance away. So you really can't do much or like continue your pressure. But yeah, for that, really good. Really good. All the forms have the same forward throw. They just have different colors, I guess. But yeah, so next up... Or I guess I shouldn't say next up, but next I will show you some combos with just the basic one. You can do this. Solid damage. Another thing is that they secretly buffed this cameo, which is hilarious. So if I can get it. So obviously with Aftershock, you get sent back up. But if you do 2 of them, I'll just do like a basic bitch combo, or do something like this. The juggle doesn't scale. Like sometimes when you do like when I do back 3, you don't get sent back up to the same height again. So you get like kind of scales a little bit. But with this one, they like randomly buffed it this patch where if you do Aftershock upwards hit, they get sent back to the same height, which is really good because you can do stuff like this. I didn't mean to be all fancy with it. And see, you can do stuff like that, which is cool. You use your whole cameo bar, which is whatever. But you get a decent amount of damage off of that. And also, like, Trevor comes back quick. He is a fast cameo. No matter what, like, he's pretty decently fast at coming back compared to a lot of other cameos. And also, he gives you 100 health. Makes you a goddamn tank, just like Jax, which is great. And also, he deserves it because this cameo is so hard and annoying to use. So, like, he deserves to give you, like, extra health and all that, in my opinion. But that's the Aftershock combos. I'll show them in the corner just for, like, 2 seconds because it's nothing crazy. You just do this. So, instead, you do the double back 3-1. So, something like that would be good. So, and next up, we're going to talk about Metallic. Metallic, or I'll actually, in the options, I'll change it. Also, I do apologize. This is probably going to be a longer video because there's so much to talk about with Tremor. So, enjoy. I like talking, so I hope you guys like the video. So, next up is Metallic. And Metallic, it gives you this, which is just a forward, this is a mid. It's good because you can do like stuff like that and you're +4. And since forward 4 is so plus, like if you plus into cancel, that like they can't poke you out of this. And that's the issue with it really, is that you can only do it off of those attacks. So like you can only do it off of standard 3 and forward 4. Or else they'll be able to poke you out of anything. Like even you can do stuff like that. Your opponent probably won't poke there. It's a really scary spot to poke somebody at. So, like, no, you never want to do that. But you could probably get away with that. But most of the time, you can you want to do it off of forward 4. And your +4, which isn't really too good because, like, they're, like, a mile away after. So, like, you can't really continue your pressure. They kind of just backdash and be like, all right, nice +4, dumbass. The other one he has is an upward one. This is okay. This is honestly the most useless one in my opinion. This never comes into play like ever, unless you can do like an ambush version of it, which I'll talk about later. And then next up he has his ball. So he has the bowling ball. So he can throw it, and it's a low. And if you throw it, if you press back cameo and then hold it, he'll do an overhead. Which is, it becomes really good later when I explain the setups for it. But for now, it's pretty alright. Full screen, you can kind of just, like, zone with it, I guess. And then, like, you know, do your stuff. But besides that, Metallic is the worst one to be in. Just, like, you don't really do much with it. And it's just, like, it doesn't really give you any combo opportunities. Like, if I hit him with, let me see, that auto works. Like, I get nothing. Like, I can't do anything off of it. Like, this one will just always whiff. This one takes too goddamn long. They can just block it in time. Like, you get nothing. Besides, like, +4 and being a mile away. So it's like, it's alright. Talk about, next up, Crystalline. Because Crystalline is cool because it's, you get to have two things. You have this move. Oh my god, I gotta switch to it. Crystalline. There we go. So you get this move. This move is, I think it's safe. Yeah, it's -8, which usually is punishable, but look at how far he sends you away. Like, no one is hitting you from there. No one. So you do that, and they're a mile away. So this is really safe. And then you also get the fun button, which is this thing. So you get armor. And this is like, you just take, like different, oh my god, I'm sorry, I'm like brain farted on this. You take different types of knockback, so instead of like getting actually hit when stuff happens to you, so I'll just like, so you get like different hit reactions off of stuff. And sometimes if they do like a special move or something, they're dead. They'll die for it, and you can punish them for it. And like, you can just kind of be ignorant when you have this on. Just like, you just go become a caveman and be like, unga bunga, let me press buttons, you can't stop me. Which is a lot of fun. And another thing is, let me have him do, oh my god. Sorry about this, guys. Alright. So, oh my god, it's -20. But, okay, so with this, you have one of the best reversals in the game because it comes out so quick compared to every other reversal. And you can get like certain punishments against like random gaps in strings with it. It is very negative. I think it's in second place behind like Melina Ball Roll because, you know, just you get a combo off your wake up, which is ridiculous. But yeah, Crystalline has that going for it, which is really nice. I don't have them stop doing that. And yeah, it's pretty cool. It's not bad. It's nice to have that as a wake up option because Baraka is rough to just like get this blocked, get your chop chop block. It sucks. And so next up is that with armor, I'm going to talk about when to set it up. So when you set it up, you want to do it off of your hard knockdown moves. So you have it off of this. So your hard knockdown moves are 1, 2, 1, back 1, 2, and then 3, 4. 3, 4 you're never going to use. If anyone hits, if you hit anyone with 3, 4, just laugh at them because that move is atrocious. But yeah, your money maker is definitely going to be back 1, 2. Because they get hard knocked down by it, so you have a hit advantage of 55. So what you can do is while they're down there doing that, you can set it up for free. And just like dash at them and be ignorant all you want. A lot of fun. And you can also do it off of like, you can do it in combos too, just there you go. And then set it off with something like that and keep your stuff going. And I think even at the corner it's even better because you can, you'll be in their face. Yeah, so and I will say though, be careful with this with the other two because they can just like wake up down one you and it's like you will die. You will not have armor on it. So mostly you only want to do it off of back 1, 2. It's the only one really. So that's that. And so next up, let's talk about switching. So switching is really good. I'll just like go to Aftershock. So obviously these are all annoying because they're call assists, so you have to like do a string and then they come out and do their shit. You can turn all these attacks into ambushes. So this is when this cameo gets ridiculous. Becomes insane and a lot of fun to use. So first up, you can switch and then press the input for the move. So like metallic, you do the forward this, you press forward and R1. So what you want to do is press neutral R1 and then press forward right after. And this is why this cameo is so hard because you have to continuously do that. Like over time it becomes like free flow and it's great, but at the start it's rough. So I do warn you, this is very hard to get used to. But it's a lot. It feels really rewarding once you do get it. So first off, we're gonna talk about this is when the damage really comes in because you're like, dude, all this does is give you like 36%. Like no. This is when you start doing damage. So you do something like this. Almost 40%, no bar at all. Then you can do, say if you want to use a bar. Oh, I fucked it up. Oh. Look at that. 44 for 1 bar. And like, look, Tremor's already halfway back. Great. Absolutely insane. So for the most part, you have, this is why you want to be in Crystalline. Crystalline, you never really want to switch into for the most part. You usually want to switch into Aftershock, or you can switch into Metallic. Depends on how you feel. But mostly, you're always going to switch into Aftershock, just because it's so much easier, because you can do stuff like that. And get, 42. So usually Metallic you get more damage from, but then you're stuck in Metallic, which sucks. So no one wants to be stuck in Metallic because then the only option really is Aftershock, and you got to press down cameo, which can be awkward to get out of. To get to Aftershock, I mean. So yeah, Crystalline, the go-to one. Always want to be in it. So your combo extensions can be like stuff like that. And if you ever want to combo the Fatal Blow, this is when you do real damage. Oh, I messed it up. This. Oh my goodness. Hey. Let's see. Ooh. Beat him up. And look at this. You're doing, like, what is that? 56% with 1 bar, fatal blow, and a cameo. Super good. Like, a lot of damage for a Baraka compared to the other cameos. The only other one that's like equivalent is like Jax. Jax gives you a good amount of damage, but like it's hard for him to combo in the fatal blow. Whereas like Tremor gives you pretty much everything. And then some. Oh, let's not do that again. And the same thing for Metallic. Or let me just do this. Because you never want to be not being Crystalline. Another thing is with the Tremors, you always see people like spam up and like do this shit and like try to zone. It's actually really good because you can like kind of catch your opponent just like doze it off and just like crouch in your shit. And then you can combo off of it. And that's when Aftershock becomes really good because of this. You can do some like annoying shit where you just like call. If I can do it. Or, like you pretty much keep them off of you. You can also just like switch into Metallic and do the upward version to cover your projectile highs or anyone tries to jump. You can also just do shit like not that, but you can do shit like and then ball and then to keep zoning them out with that while having projectiles behind it. Really fun. And a lot of times the opponents forget that it's an overhead, so they're sitting there crouch blocking this giant ball coming at them, so they'll just like die and lose for it. Very funny. Very funny stuff. But yeah, so for damage, let me see. Oh my god. Sorry, this is a rough combo to do, but you can also just like make it easy. That works. You can do something like this, and even then, like I'm just trying to get the optimal damage, so you can get more damage off of this, but you still get like over 50% for this, because like for some reason Tremor just doesn't scale when you use them in combos. Like, see, you still get more. You could get more with double 2-1, I think. I forget how I did it one time. You can also do that into fatal as a sign. Ooh. You get a little bit more damage. I think this does 56. And remember, I'm not mashing. You get just neutral damage. Yeah, around 56. Pretty might as well be 56. So yeah, usually when you're doing combos, you want to do like 2-1 and cancel into Tremor. 2-1 projectile Tremor. You can do other things like this. It's just the issue with Baraka and a lot of his specials is that he goes flying forward, so Tremor can't keep up. So like I could combo, like I can combo into that, but then like I'm just like a mile away. But yeah, usually just you want to do if you want to cancel the Tremor to get damage, you want to do that. And remember, while you're doing your combos, you can also just switch. So, like, if I do... See, like, during this, I can just switch into whatever form is comfortable for me or go back to Crystalline. Very easy stuff. So, next up, let's talk about block pressure. So, this is when this team is, like, you still have Baraka Kano type stuff, but you only get 1 rep, which is whatever, but it's nice. So you can do stuff like this. And so what you always want to do the forward punch because it's so plus when he hits you, so and pushes you away, so it makes you safe. And then you can kind of continue your pressure. You can also do... Oh my god, I messed it up. You can do that in case you catch them blocking low. They'll fucking die for it, or not blocking low. They'll just blocking high to deal with the overhead of your string, which is fucking. It's super messed up. And then you hit them with the overhead low. You can do it earlier to get the low, or do it later to get the overhead. It's kind of sick. So the next one is you can also do. You can do that to be safe too. Like metallic ambush is a lot better than just regular metallic. So you can do both of them. Be safe. It's nice. You're safe on down forward 2. You can still do your down forward 2 mix-ups. Just not as much. But still, it's fine. We take those. Not complaining. Another thing is you also get throw combos, which is sick. But before I get to that, also another thing I want to bring up is you can also switch into... Oop, I messed it up. You can just give yourself armor if you think they're going to try to hit you for something. So then you can punish them for trying to hit you. Sick. Really situational, but like it keeps the opponents on their toes when they're trying to punish you. Because it can be a little scary. And also, if... I think he can... Nah, okay, this doesn't work. I didn't think so. But yeah. So next up, let's talk about the throw combos. And the cool part about the throw combos, you can cycle twice during your throw. So... And you can do stuff like that. You can still combo off of it. And you can do this. And look at this, dude. You get 21 for that. Such easy damage, and you just get so much. And Tremor's flying back already. And this is the optimal. You do back 3-1 into 2 forward, or dash forward 2-1, down forward 2. Get a good amount of damage. And what's even more messed up? Oh. I can get it. I'm like blowing it. Hey. Oh no! Do the 2, you fuck. Sorry guys. We'll just make it simple. You can combo in the Fatal with this, which is phenomenal. And you get a good 30% for it. And also another fun fact, so since you can call cameos at the end of your Fatal, you can just switch your cameo out. I haven't really found anything that you could like be cute with and like get Oki off of your Fatal. Tremor isn't really built for that. Which is fine. You don't always have to get like Oki like Kano or Jax does, but it's fine. But yeah, it's really sick. You can do your combo throw. And like I said, you can just do the easy version where... Oh my god. You just do this instead of doing the back 3-1, which is hard. It's really hard to connect. Another thing, you can only combo with Aftershock, which is kind of annoying, so I don't have to keep showing you. I can switch. Do you believe me? Alright, you can also combo with this one. And it's just whatever you prefer. You can also do this. It doesn't do as much damage, but you still get some. And the only reason this is relevant is oh, so there you go. That's the optimal one to do for that. The only reason this is relevant is because in the corner this throw combo gets all fucked up. Because for some reason, like Tremor is like stuck in the corner. He's like super far away during this. Oh wait, unless I'm crazy. Yeah, that's why. So like Tremor is like far away, and like he just misses. So instead, what you want to do is do that one, just because it will still connect. You can still do your thing. And if you want to just be safe, get some damage, you can do back forward 3 there instead of dash up 2-1. But yeah, you get the idea. So in corner, do the shockwave. But yeah, a lot of fun. Cool ass throw combo. I love it. I remember when I found that out, I'm like, oh my goodness. I was talking to one of my subscribers about it. He was like, I don't really think you can get a throw combo off a back throw. I was like, all right, let me see if I can. And then I did and sent him the video. He was like, oh my god, you're a genius. Shout out to Gooey. I appreciate you, brother, if you're watching. He helped me out with a lot of the stuff that I figured out in the video. Like, for next, I'll show you what I'm talking about. So he showed off this cool ass low overhead setup. And let me get... Yeah, this is fine. This is fine. Alright, let's have him not block. So, the good thing about the hard knockdown is that, like, so... You can now set up some fucked up situations. So, you know the way I said Metallic has this, like, overhead rock or this low rock? That becomes very vital when you are doing this. And then they had to deal with overhead low, which is super fucked up. And say, like, if you want to, as I showed the combo previously, you can do shit like that. You can also, I'll just do back to one while, like, standing to make this easier, so you don't have to keep watching me do the same combo. So you can do... Oh my god, did I get it? You can do something like that. If they get hit by the rock and then you overhead, it's a little weird to combo off of. I just do 2-1 instead. Let's see. Yeah, I'll just do this. Be careful with that. But if you so you can start with the low and do your overhead and give them overhead low. You can do double overhead. Nope. You can fake out the low. And it was even more cool. So obviously everyone does. You can do back three in case they armor. But you can also do back three and then continue your combo from there. Oh my god. This is really awkward to get used to. And also, you want to delay your Tremor a little bit before you can get them hit by the rock. There we go. They can do something cute, like, I don't know, Fatal or something. Well, yeah, you get like 50-50 mix. Be careful with it in the corner. It can be really annoying. Let me go to the right. Because the issue is, rock goes over their fucking head. So instead you can only do low rock, which is fine. But you want to delay your Tremor a lot more. Like, see, like, I'm like just whipping. So something like that will work. Well, yeah, very intricate cameo. I love it. It's so much fun to do all this. A lot of I'm just trying to see if there's anything else I'm forgetting. Oh, another thing is, what is it? It's you can combo off your armored reversal, or you just your back 4-3 with this team. And this is the issue with this though is that you can only do it in the corner. So if they're in the corner, they do like a gap that has a string, or a string that has a gap, not a gap that has a string. So you do this, and then you call Aftershock and do something like that. You actually want him to interrupt you because it makes the combo a lot easier. You can have him not interrupt you, and can I get to? Oh, never mind. But yeah, you can have him interrupt you or not, and I forget when you want to call him for the non-interrupt. So I think it's a little awkward. Yeah, but you get the point. You can do it early, you get a little bit more damage if you do it when he doesn't interrupt you. Because I think it scales harder when he interrupts you. Oh my god, I keep dropping this combo. Yeah, like, something like that. But yeah, it's really good because being able to combo off your armored attack is very big because it makes them have to be scared of gaps and all that. I will say another thing, be very careful with doing like armored reversal and wake up. Tremor will not save you. He takes too long to like get up and do his thing. Like I know it seems fast, but if they are on their shit, they'll just like hit you and hit Tremor, which is very unfortunate. Tremor getting hit isn't too bad because you can just like he comes back like pretty quickly compared to like characters like Jax where he stays away forever. That's why you see them always call Tremor when they're doing zonins and all that. Zonins, yeah, zonin. And also another thing, you can also set up the armor pretty easily. Oh my goodness. And they can set it up on wake up, make it easy. Well, yeah, the cameo gives you so much. It gives you block pressure. It gives you like new stuff like infinite armor. You get safe down forward twos. You can combo off your reversal in the corner. It gives you throw combos. This cameo does so much for Baraka. And it gives you a whole bunch of health. Like, it's just like, it's super solid. Gives you all this bullshit. And like, honestly, the only issue is that it's just like, it doesn't give you any neutral presence. That's the only like bad part about it, really. Like, obviously everyone loves doing like block pressure forever, but like, you still get one rep, and he's not like Cyrex where he'll be gone for the rest of the match, or Striker where they're gone for the whole match. Like, Tremor will come back later, or come back quicker than the other two. So you can use them a lot more. Like, definitely every time you have a chance to, try and use them. And get like good stuff. And remember always to switch back to Crystalline. And yeah, you definitely recommend this cameo to anybody that likes Tremor. I love Tremor. I think he's such a cool looking cameo. And he's just a cool character. And he's just hard. He's just a lot of effort to keep track of. Like, especially if you get stuck in Metallic, you're just like, please let me out. Like, let me out of this cameo. But yeah, that's gonna be the video, guys. I hope you enjoyed. I would definitely, if you have any questions or concerns, ask me about it in the comments. I'll see if I can help. Oh, and the cameo call, that's what I was forgetting. There's the cameo call in time. Crystalline, yep. So, you want to call him right when Baraka switches sides, but you can delay Tremor way more than you think you can. So, like, you want to call him right when he switches, and then delay it, and then you can do 2-1. And for the double switch, you want to call... Oh, not that. You want to call Tremor right when Baraka bites him, and then call him again into that. You can make it. You can do it a lot quicker with the second call. Turn. Ah, I missed. So yeah, so you pretty much call Tremor as soon as Baraka bites him, and then press it immediately after, and then press up to cameo. But you get it. It's kind of hard to like do it on the spot. But if you get good at it, you don't ever have to worry about like you're stuck in Aftershock. You can do a back throw. You'll be like, oh fuck, I can't do the throw combo. You can. It's just gonna be a lot harder. That's all. But yeah, definitely a fun cameo. It gives you mix too. Like, he just gives you so much, and it's so much fun. Definitely, I wouldn't call it like the best cameo for Baraka, just because like neutral wise, like you're just like you have to walk your opponent down, which is rough. But definitely check it out. Especially if you like Tremor, just put the effort in, you'll figure it out. I thought I couldn't do it, but once I actually got into the lab and did it, it's like, this isn't too bad once you get it down. Well, yeah, guys. Thank you. Oh, the reason I say this is good because this can block projectiles. Like, say if Liu Kang does an enhanced projectile, like he does to beat your projectile out and hit you, you will take no damage. You'll take like 10% compared to like if it hits you, take like 100 or like 80. So use Tremor as a meat shield. That's what we should call him. Alright. And that's all, guys. Thank you so much for watching. If you have anything that I forgot to mention it in the comments below. And like I said, if you need help with anything or any tips on anything, I'll gladly help you guys out. Thank you so much for watching. And I can't wait to bring this team in the Kombat League. Make sure to like, subscribe, and comment below. And love y'all. Shampoo out of here. Bye.